really didn't mean to be single for this long. It just happened that way. But it is what it is, and I am happy, and I'm extremely grateful for my independence and a beautiful life. But sometimes I do get kind of sad, like, there's no proposal around the corner because there's no boyfriend around the corner. Girl, get up. And on this walk with my dog, I'm like, it's just me and you, and it's okay, right? The Bible doesn't say that we're all going to be partnered, but I'm just like, damn, when did he put me on the unpartner line, and why wasn't I provided an opportunity to consult? And then
He didn't put you on the line. You put yourself on the line. A lot of people put themselves on the line with these crazy ass standards that only 0.01% of people in the world ever meet. And you trying to blame it on God. That's dirty work.
also have the desire of wanting to be a parent, and I'm like, I don't.
A lot of girls don't start to realize this till they get older and they don't have as many options. I've heard this saying that girls mature when they stop getting free drinks or when they stop having all these options. And I'm like, yeah, that one's tough, and that's what this looks like.
Want to mother a child without a partner.
Just to be clear, when you say partner, are you talking about our popular new sperm donor package with monthly child support payments? Or our premium package, aka husband for now, divorce later option, which comes with everything above and additional alimony payments?
And I just am getting at the age, right? Like, who makes these decisions? Is it purposely supposed to happen this way?
You made these own decisions. Like, why are we not taking no responsibility for the outcomes in our lives? I don't get it.
Or did it just happen this way? And it makes me really question a lot of the decisions that I have made. Should I have taken this person a little more serious?
Now we're coming to the accountability part.
Even if it wasn't like flames and butterflies.
Lord Destro shows you the exact mental sequence that occurs in a woman's subconscious before she types that famous "Hey Big Head" text. Like a Jerry curls the block.
There's no spinning block here. We are not ups. We are not drill music. There's no spinning on this block.
And attempt a drive-by reconciliation with you. For just like Bed Bath & Beyond, her options are starting to dry up. So she is ready to cash in her chips on a gullible trick.
I'm struggling to stay sane in this job market. I graduated from college at the end of April, and I'm currently interning in San Francisco, but that job ends in a week and a half. I currently don't have a next job lined up, and I'm genuinely just feeling sort of lost.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I definitely tried to be positive, and I think I've been managing this stress well, but I just don't see an end in sight for getting a full-time job, and I'm starting to get a little worried.
What y'all don't realize is there is no end in sight when you choose that path. When you choose school and work and you want to grind and get your career, that is the end path. You go, you get your career or whatever you're doing, and you work. And you work. And you work. You keep on working, and that's what it's going to be, because that's what you work so hard to get to. So now when you do got it, why are we sitting here like, I don't see the end? That's the decision you made. Like, if you not lied to yourself, but if you lied to yourself and said you wanted a career and all that, it's career or family. Like, you can't have both. You can, under specific circumstances, it's possible. But at some point, once you have kids, guess what? You take maternity leave and you need to raise them children. A lot of people need to start focus on trying to find a man so they can raise them children and then go to school and do whatever they want, so they're not feeling like some of these women are, which is not fulfilled.
Hashtag no pity.
Get the doctor!
All we have for these strong, independent women is hard third leg and bubblegum. They were told that their degrees in gender studies and masters in behavioral science would pay for their 1709 Broderick Street Victorian house, one nanny and a part-time chef. But the big bad economy and his sister inflation thought otherwise.
I've been thinking about this a lot recently because I am going to turn 25 next year. I definitely didn't imagine my mid-20s to look like this, or for post-grad to look like this, and I don't know if I need to be more open to different types of jobs or cities, or if this is just a lost cause.
I guarantee that 50-50 relationship doesn't sound so bad to her right now. With every crocodile tear, we must remember, this is the bed that the strong, independent
I don't need no man.
woman made for herself. She chose to usurp your position of authority.
Why is
You see, the big bad economy and its little sister inflation was trained to wrestle with extremely rich men and two-income households. Big bad economy loves to crush Malibu Barbies and bad bees.
Flash.
And that's really the only difference. It sucks to say, but we do have roles in society. Men's role is to work and provide. A female's role, for the most part, is to be nurturing and raise kids. For men, like, we work and there is no end. We work and keep on working and keep on working. Even once we have kids and have a family, guess what? You're still waking up to go to that job or to do your business or whatever the case. Like, for us, there is no, we know and accept that. Like, we got to work and keep on working. Females, you guys have the gift of bearing kids and being able to raise kids and, like, bring them to term and stuff like that. So it's like, which one is more important to you? Do you want to work like a man does for the rest of his life and just that's the end and end all be all, or would you prefer to have kids? A lot of people were a little bit lost and confused, so they just did what was easier, and what the trend was going to school, which is good. I'm glad you got your education, but are you fulfilled at the end of the day? Like, once you get a job that you've been working for the past 10 years and that job lays you off or goes out of company or out of business, or you get fired or whatever the case may be, you're in the same situation as her. I'm pretty sure she's more than well qualified.
Back.
I don't want to save half of your rent. You're willing to pay all your rent. Y'all, I would rather work 2 jobs if I have to than be in a relationship with someone who I have to go 50-50 with. That's what y'all don't understand. I've worked 2 jobs. I work every day. I don't care. Sometimes I like to work 2 jobs. I don't know why. Sometimes I just like to do it to myself. I don't know what that's about.
A few moments later.
What's up, y'all? So I just got an eviction notice on my door, and I just, at this point, need money. And someone who's well-versed in New Jersey tenant law. I don't care anymore. I live at the Beacon.
As much as the media loves to gaslight them with hope and false accolades, truth is, no group of women need men more than the bitter sisterhood.
Housing security in the U.S. since the pandemic is on track to become a crisis, and Black women are being affected the most by it. According to Eviction Lab, there were more than 434,000 evictions last year. As of January, spiked to about 3 million and counting. And of those, Black women have the highest average of eviction filed against them at 6.2%, compared to white women at 3%.
These stats are crazy. That's double. That's literally double. I don't even want to get into that.
0.4%. Now that equates to 1 in 4 Black renters living in a place where Black eviction filing rates were almost double than that of their white counterparts.
For like Uncle Phil, the big bad economy keeps throwing them to the cold pavement like Jazzy Jeff. Maybe under the guidance, leadership, and logical thought of a man who has the ability to set up a household budget, will the so-called independent women prosper?
So if anyone knows anyone who could help me out with this, I would really appreciate it, because I'm just kind of over it and I'm really doing my best to keep it together.
A few moments later.
Access to resources are the differences between a lot of these systemic issues we have in this country. So if you have any means to help right now, I know you don't know me, but I know.
That's what men are. We're providers. We are the resources. We'll give you the strength, provisioning, protection, and guidance. Like, that's the resources right there. I just don't think a lot of these people are putting that piece together. You don't need men, fine. You could do it by yourself, but how long do you want to keep doing it by yourself? Do you want to keep doing it by yourself, have a job, still try to go raise some kids, baby daddy, like, still have a social life? Like, that's what the partner is there for. So you don't have to do as much. He's the yin to your yang, you know what I mean?
Human level, I would really appreciate it.
The nerve.
Now she out here begging random dudes for money.
But hey, that's just a thought. It really isn't our problem, to be honest. The only way to change a woman's mind is to give her what she wants. She will figure it out on her own time.
Made 10 DoorDashes.
Big back, big back.
In the last 2 hours. And guess how much I made? Guess. After gas, I made a whopping $24.76.
I don't need no man.
Not even a full $25. Like, I can't even get my own food DoorDashed for $25. Okay? When I moved to Cali from Texas last year, I really thought that I was going to be living my California dream. I got my full-time job. I got health insurance, benefits, all of that stuff, all of the things that I thought that I needed to live a comfortable life. And it just feels like I can never make ends meet. Like, I'm literally clocking into my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. Hold on, girl. I got to order. And I'm just so frustrated because I feel like I've done everything right. Like, I went to school, I got my degree, I got a job, but
you didn't secure
He already about to say it. You didn't secure a man. Like, modern day feminism in period, or in general, teaches women how to get a job and do everything she just said. Get a job, get a career, do all that. That's cool and dandy. But do you want to keep doing that? Like, you didn't get a man. Like, if you were 40 years old and still didn't have a man, how would you feel? Like, and didn't have kids. Like, we're here, men and women are here to procreate. We're here to make kids and have a family and keep the human race going. But now it's a gender war between men and female, and I don't need you and I don't need this, versus them coming together to raise a better society and raise good human beings for society. You know what I mean? It's just kind of backwards. Like, I get that you want to have your independence, but that can't be everything, because if that is everything, that's all you're going to get. That's all you asked for. That's all you just asked for. And you got what you wanted. So it's like, that's what he meant by they got to mess around and find out.
a man because you thought you didn't need one. Tell me, how is that working out for you right now?
Rent and bills and student loans and groceries and gas. Like, it just feels like I just cannot get ahead.
2 hours later.
Do you think it's humane to work every day, all day, just to make ends meet? I work every day, Monday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Do you think I have a life? I have to survive. I just left work to come here to speak up for the people that couldn't come here. Do you think that's fair?
Thank you for your testimony.
No, I'm not finished.
I don't need no man.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least.
Alright, y'all, this one was pretty interesting. It's starting to show the sad reality of people when they get what they ask for after they've been brainwashed, which unfortunately it sucks. It really does suck, because your youth is something you can't get back. And if you spend all your youth chasing the wrong things, by the time you get older, in your mid-30s, mid-30s, late 30s, early 40s, it's starting to be a completely different like pool for you to reach for, like, as far as getting a partner. The people that you're going to be attracting when you're 40 is nowhere going to be near your peak. And not to mention, if you wanted to have kids, by the time you get to close to 30, by the time you're 30, most of your eggs are gone. So it's like people got to realize men and women are different. We have different jobs, so therefore we chase different things in life. If you try to do the same thing, that's fine, but just know the result. This is what happens when you don't know the result and you think you're doing the right thing. Unfortunately, they made their choice and they took the path in life that they decided to take. Hopefully things could turn around for them, but it all starts with mindset. It's by going around saying you don't need this and you don't need that and city girl this and you got to be 6'6" and have six-pack abs and make high six figures and drive a Benz, and like, that's the top 1% of people, if that. People got to realize that they got to start living in reality versus just going off of what they see on social media and what they hear in songs. That's just my personal opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.